How you doing? This is Fat with Visual Dynasty Productions. We're shooting with We Elite Sports. And we are here talking to one of the game winners of today's game. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell them what team you play for.
My name is Showtime, and I play for Lady Rangers number 5.
All right. So I see you out there kind of quarterbacking and you know, helping lead your team to victory. What are some of the things that went through your mind before game? Like, what are some of the things you do to kind of get pumped?
Oh man, it was tough. I mean, it's my first game in a long time, so it was definitely hard to get into the rhythm of things. But you know, the first half was really hard. But once we got that first touchdown, kind of got more into the rhythm, got a better flow. So we were able to execute, which I was really proud. Offense and defense and special teams. So I have no complaints whatsoever.
All right, all right. So I was out there watching your performance, and you know, you're pretty good at like calling the plays on the fly, you know, keeping things going. I wanted to see if there anybody besides you. We asked this last week, and so we're gonna try to go week to week. Besides you, who do you think we should be looking for on the team this season?
Oh man, I would definitely say both. I think our number is 9.
Okay.
A lot of the defensive players, we do have people who play both sides of the ball and special teams, so they have more of an advantage to shine.
Okay.
But one of my favorite players is definitely going to be both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll try to catch up with her a little bit later on. Between this game and last game, what are some of the things that you kind of taken and adjusted to?
Well, the last game, I didn't play the last game, so we had another quarterback fill in.
Okay.
And I'm very proud of her performance. I think she did exceptionally well, considering the fact that she was kind of thrown in. So she wasn't here this weekend, but I appreciate the fact that we can keep a smooth transition with different personnel, which you know, a lot of teams don't really have that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, out of the teams that now that you're back, we didn't get to ask you last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, what team are you looking forward to playing against the most?
I don't know. Headhunter's looking real nice.
Yeah, looking good.
I think that's probably going to be one of my favorite games to play. It's going to be 919 Headhunters.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing that one.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right, this is Fat with Visual Dynasty Productions, and we're here with We Elite Sports. And we're here with one of the game-winning coaches. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know what team you play for.
How you doing? I'm Coach ADRIAN. I coach with the Lady Rangers.
All right. And y'all just won the week 2 game, the week 2 matchup. I'm gonna ask you some of the same questions. Between last week and this week, what are some of the adjustments that y'all feel like y'all have made positive?
I think one of them is being consistent. That's one of the things we focus on all week in practice, is that from play to play, series to series, you want to have consistency. They worked hard at it today, didn't give up, and we were able to get a good win.
Okay. Are you, as a coach, are you noticing that the players are, because I know we haven't played a while with COVID and everything, are you noticing that the players are kind of picking it up quickly, or is it taking a little bit of progression?
They're definitely picking it up very quickly. One of the concepts we focus on is hard work and dedication. And so they've been very dedicated at getting up to speed very quickly. So I think they are rolling at the pace that we expect them to.
Okay, okay. So I'm gonna roll off of what I asked Showtime about players that you notice on the team that you feel like we should be looking out for this season.
Oh, definitely. We got a couple of players. Drea, she had a couple of interceptions today in the game, and she's progressing very nicely, right on the curve we wanted her to. And also Keisha. Keisha wasn't here with us today, but Keisha's always a dynamic player. So I want to say a shout out to her, and our hearts and prayers with her and getting her family together. But definitely those two, Keisha and Drea.
Okay, okay. We'll be looking for them definitely throughout the season. So with this game winner, I'm not sure if you guys are playing next week or not, but what do you think will be, you think anything will be, you'll be doing anything different between this week and next week? Mm-hmm. What are some things you think you'll be working on?
I think the main thing is we had a little bit of nuance things, right? So our players are very good at the fundamentals. So we want to move it to the next level and work on the nuances or the intricacies of each role. Okay. So that's what we're going to be working on next week, going for the next week's game.
That's a good call. Well, I look forward to seeing what you guys have, and thanks for talking to me. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
It's Savon with Visual Dynasty Productions doing some media work for We Elite Sports. State your name and the team you're coaching for.
It's Troy, a.k.a. Q, coach of 919 Headhunters.
All right, first, congratulations on the W.
Appreciate it.
How'd you feel like during the game, like during overtime? What was your thoughts?
Personally, it was more like I felt we shouldn't have been in that situation. I felt that we should have been a little bit more organized. But I mean, you know, it's our second game as a team, so you know, stuff like that is expected. But we just got to execute a little bit better and just stay the course of the game plan. We'll be all right. So overtime, I mean. It seemed like it took a whole game for everybody to kind of calm down and just talk through stuff rather than just react off emotions. And that's pretty much what it was. So,
yeah. Being that y'all did get the win, what do you feel like y'all did differently this game versus last game?
Great question. Last week, I think we was playing off of a lot of, you know, first-time jitters, but it was a lot of nervous energy, and that energy just kind of had them going up and down. This game here, it wasn't the same energy. So it took execution, it took talking through plays and talking through the schemes and stuff like that for everything to finally connect, you know, game scheme. So once they started connecting, that's when it kind of started coming together a little bit. So the game starts slowing down for them on the field. You hear about that all the time. Wait till the game slow down. That's kind of what it did for them. So.
Who feel like was your breakout star during that game?
What's that?
Who feel like was your breakout star during that game?
Breakout star, I got to give it to my defense as a whole because if they keep the other team off the scoreboard, it just makes it easier for the offense to make something happen. So I give it to my entire defense.
That's all the question I got for you. Again, congratulations on the win. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.
All right, what's up? This is Pat with Visual Dynasty Productions. We're here with Real Elite Sports, talking to some of the players and coaches. Go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know what team you play for.
What's up, man? My name is Lamont, a.k.a. Coach Beast, and I coach for the Carolina Diamonds.
All right. Nice to meet you and have you on.
Nice to meet you, man.
So with the game earlier today, I'm going to ask you the quintessential question. What do you feel like they could have improved on, or do you feel like went wrong?
I feel like we kind of was miscommunicating on offense. There was some plays that could be running a little bit different, but also that comes with being with new players and a new team. We still got to get that chemistry down pat so we can synchronize our movements.
Right. Okay. So between last week and this week, what are some things that you felt like you prepped for maybe a little better or a little more than last game?
Well, I wasn't there last game because I had to go to work. But what I've been prepping for defense was just to lock it down and shut everything down. They did a lot better with that in the second half than they did in the first half. It was very close, and I wanted our girls to come out, show out, and just take over. They did. It just came down to the wire who wanted it more.
I can respect that. Okay. So as the defensive coach, are there anybody we should be looking for, or that you feel is going to be a breakout this season?
Kind of hard to tell right now, just because I'm new to the team. But I do say that I'll say like one of my star monsters on defense right now is China. She's one of my defense players.
Okay. And we did see China out there making some plays. She actually got a couple sacks.
Yep.
Do y'all practice that specifically? Rushing, blitzing, that kind of thing?
What I do is I take what I've learned from playing college ball and try to edit it to where it works for flag football standards.
Okay. I can respect that. So my last question to you will be, out of the teams you've seen out here so far, I know you said this is the first game you'll be back. Are you looking forward to facing anybody specific in the season this time?
Old rivalry, Durham City.
Okay. Bull City. Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking forward to that one. And that's about it for me. Thank you for your time. Good luck for the next game.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day. What's up, guys? This is Pat with Visual Dynasty Productions. We're shooting with Real Elite Sports today. We're here with the Gridiron Gang head coach. Go ahead and introduce yourself so we can get about the team.
Coach Sanders, head coach of Gridiron Gang. Been with the team for about 3 seasons now, and just happy to be here. We love what Real Elite's doing with the league right now.
All right.
That's good.
All right. So, being that you've been with the team 3 seasons now, what would you say is the difference between, like the biggest difference you noticed between the beginning and now?
The biggest difference for us is the numbers. When we first started, when coach was originally done by another coach when he brought me on to assist. They had maybe 6 or 7 girls. But the biggest thing I saw out of them was, even though there were 6 or 7, and sometimes we'll only have 7 people in the field, they fought. And the thing that I always say is you can't coach heart. And when I see a team with heart, it makes me want to do anything that I can to help that team win. Because I love seeing people that work hard succeed. That's the thing that attracted me to the team. And now that we have more players, we can actually start getting more rest for some of the players here to avoid injury and keep them fresh. So that's the biggest change I've seen since the beginning until now.
Okay. So with today's game and everything, what would you say is, I don't want to say what went wrong, but I'd say what do you feel like your team could have improved on for the next game?
The thing is about Bull City Elite, they come to play. They come to play. They come to play physical. They play football the way football's supposed to be played, and that's in the trenches and playing physical. Now, obviously, we had tempers flare up, but it's football. But we squashed it, everything's good. It's a passionate game. But the only thing we just got to do is just got to fine-tune a few things. Because the final score was 6-0, and the touchdown came off of a tip pass to get them down there, and then a well run out by Bull City Elite. And my hat's off to them as a team. They did what they're supposed to do, and we were right there. So we just got to brush up on a few things. Hopefully get them back in the playoffs.
All right. Have you seen anybody that's really improved? I know it's still early in the season, but have you seen anybody that you've been working with maybe in the off season or previously that has kind of improved? Any specific player?
There's been improvement on so many levels because we have a lot of first-time players out there. Never played organized football before, but in terms of some of the players that I've seen grow when I first got there, Beautiful stands up in mind. When Beautiful first got there, 17 years old, a little timid at times. But now that she's been with the team, now she's getting more familiar, she's getting familiar with this whole culture, well, the rest of them has come up. Her football IQ has stepped up. And she's gotten to the point where, one, I can only put her in from time to time, and she's a bona fide starter now. It's that growth that I like to see. And that's one of the players that let's keep an eye on. Because as she gets more, as she grows, she's going to be a monster.
Then we love to see that progression. So, man, one last question. I'll let you get out of here. I don't hold you too long. But what would you say is your motto as a coach? I know you have like maybe a saying or some kind of quote or something that you take to heart that you pass on to your team. What would you say?
The biggest thing I tell my team is fight. Like I said, the gridiron game. Game's another word for family. You fight for your family. And tell the ladies to fight for that woman that's beside you. That's my biggest thing I feel. Fight.
Right. Solid advice. Thank you for your time.
No problem, man.
Good luck in the next game.
Appreciate it.
Can't wait to see you. Thanks a lot.
All right.
What's up? This is your man Fat with Visual Dynasty Productions, and we're shooting with We Elite Sports today. We're here with the head coach of the Bull City Elite. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know about the team.
Michael Lee, Bull City Elite have been a team for close to about 18 months now. It's not really much to know. We show up, we ball, we grind, we get better.
All right, I want to congratulate you on the win earlier. What would you say contributed most? Do you think this team, like overall?
It's the same thing that's basically made us the entire time. We definitely have one of the best defenses in all of women's flag football, period, no matter what side of the country we go to. Between my coaching staff, between Coach Porter, Coach Jay, they just do a very good job of preparing the girls for defense to the point where we can throw anybody in there, and the best. I often use the saying, my defense is a Lamborghini. I can throw the keys to whoever, as long as they don't crash it.
Got it. That's actually a good philosophy. Yes. So what I'm gonna ask you, just with that specifically, is you got anybody that you feel like is a standout, or somebody that you've been working with for a while that you've seen a lot of progression, a lot of growth?
My team captain, Tamara Lyons, on and off the field, she is literally the reason Bull City is standing right now. She's kept us above water by simply being coachable, jumping in anytime we need it. We ask her to do something. She cannot know something. I say, Tamara, get in there and do this. And she gets in there and she becomes, even better at it. Because she's my starting inside linebacker. She didn't even come to the team as a linebacker. She came to the team as a wide receiver from another organization. And now she's one of the best flag footballers in the league. That and Joy Baker, Definitely, I think she had about 6 flag pulls today, 1 sack. So she's a scary force to reckon with. And I wouldn't even want to see her in the dark alleys.
And that's a couple of people that we'll be looking for. With I had one and it flew out the damn window.
That's what the editing for.
Right. Oh, the defensive coach of the Carolina Diamonds said they were looking forward to facing y'all the most. Well, he was looking forward to facing y'all the most this season. What you got to say in response to that? You need a sound bite.
Talking as text messages.
Gotcha. All right, last thing. What are some things that, even with the win and everything, what are some things that you feel like you'll work on in training this week for next week?
My red zone offense, we got to score. We get down, and we even had the same problem that I lost last week. We got down the field. We got inside the red zone this season in 2 games. We've been in the red zone 8 times. 1 touchdown. We can play offense. We just gotta get better in the red zone. But like I said, we're just gonna work on that by getting our trenches better because we have the best offensive line coach in the league, hands down, Coach Frank. And yeah, we just gotta learn to finish. We start a lot of stuff, but we haven't been finishing well enough. So we just gotta learn to finish.
Well, definitely something to look forward to as the season unfolds. Thank you for your time. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Y'all have a great day. Good luck on the next game.